So there's been a lot said about Sheffield Wednesday fans wanting Chancery to sell. Another club has just been sold. Let's talk about it and talk about why it kind of relates to Wednesday. Hello and welcome to the video. I hope you're all doing well. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm. Sharing gets in front of people's faces. And subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live. So, West Brom have been announced that a deal has been agreed and approved by the EFL for them to be taken over by a Florida-based entrepreneur, Shalal Patel, and his father. The deal is worth up to about 60 million, with them getting it all done and dusted. And here's the thing. Now, some of you are going to be thinking, why does this relate to Wednesday? Why does this relate to Wednesday? There's a lot of people who say people are not buying football clubs. They are. Now, here's the difference, though. West Brom's owner was actively seeking to get rid of the club. He put the club up for sale and was looking at buyers. He was genuinely looking at buyers. He's had enough. They had protests, don't get me wrong. And it seems like their protests had worked. And he had said, okay, here you do. Here you go, have the club. Now, the thing is, I don't think Chancery's at that level where he wants to give it up. I said it before and I'll say it again. I don't think he wants to give the club up. I really don't. I generally think he wants to keep this club as long as humanly possible until he can. And the thing is, yeah, they're going to put money into this and they're going to help it, but it makes. I've seen a lot of people go, "Oh, people are not buying football clubs." The difference, they were up for sale. They were publicly up for sale. Like, you can even find articles where it says West Brom put club up for sale. I'll see if I can find that article. But they've had it that they've been looking at people to take over. They've been looking at people wanting to come in and say, "Hey, we're done." Like, the article, West Brom put cert for new owner. So they were, and that was back in September 19, 2023. They were actively looking for new people to come and run the club. They were already ready to say, "Hey, we're going, bye." So I get people saying, "Oh, look, when people say people are not buying football clubs, they are, but they're actively looking at football clubs." West Brom were actively looking to sell the club. Chancery's not actively looking to sell the club. That's the issue we got. I think if we were looking at the whole Chancery thing and going, "Hey, he's actively looking to sell the club and see what happens." And also, I think 60 million is a great bit of business for that club. I don't see Chancery trying to sell Wednesday for 60 million. I just don't. I think he wants a lot more. He wants whatever he put in within reason. And you don't know how much of the debt did a fantastic video on this. I think a lot of the debt that in the club is it personal debt to Chancery himself, or is it debt to the club? If it's personal debt, he's gonna want to try and get some of that money recouped, kind of thing, for the debt he's put himself in. Not us as fans. I will make it clear, he's put himself in that debt. So this does kind of relate for Wednesday. It does show that there's always that chance of getting a new ownership in. But here's the thing. They were actively looking for new ownership. They were actively looking to sell the club. Granted, they did do protest, and that might have helped a little bit, but they were actively looking, where in our case, I don't think Chancery is actively looking. I think he's had people come to him and say, "Hey, we want to buy the club, here's our figure," and he's gone, "No thanks." Or people have wanted to buy the club and he's not picked up the phone to them, and he's just gone, "Nah, sorry," kind of thing. That's what I think. That's speculation on my part. But it does show you that clubs will get bought. But in this case, it's more of a case that West Brom were actively looking to sell. And at the moment, Chancery's not actively looking to sell. And that for whatever your take from that. That's it. But I thought I'd mention this article because I think it's interesting that we got people trying to go, look, people are not buying clubs like they are, but the club in question was actively looking to sell.